We're back with another update of starting a porta potty rental company from scratch. I think this is update number 3. In today's update, we are going to go over 3 reasons why we chose Phoenix as the next location. That's the question I've been getting. And we're gonna finish the rest of this update from Arizona. I'm headed there this morning to the airport, and we're gonna spend some time out there also doing some services and deliveries and get the route taken care of. Filming this the second week of April. It's been a couple of months, so we'll get everything brought up to speed. Time to head to the airport. Doing another pickup. Got some burros. Number 1, the most important reason is because of the people. Or I guess I should say person. So, introducing Juan.
Hi, my name is Juan and I work for Southwest Sanitation. I'm on the operation manager and I want to say hi.
So me and Juan have known each other for over 10 years, I think now. We worked together at another porta potty company before, and then he ended up moving out to Arizona with his family a few years ago, and he is the main reason why we chose this location. Being a service-based business, the person you have boots on the ground, especially to start, is what will make you or break you, right? It's gonna take insane work ethic, great customer service, and just the entrepreneurial spirit. It's a leap of faith that he took with us, and if it wasn't for him, I'm not sure where we would have ended up, but you can see him, he's killing it already. Focusing on service, customer service, and also the response time to try and set ourselves apart. And reason number 2 is the population. So in the Phoenix metro area, there's almost 5 million people, which is a lot more than I first thought before looking into it. And it's an area that's consistently growing. We're on our way to Santan Valley right now to deliver a couple deluxe toilets, and all the way there we're seeing construction. We're seeing other porta potty companies, we're seeing houses being built, shopping centers being built, and since it has such a big population, we thought that there was room for one more porta potty company in the market. We're not trying to be the biggest, just want to rent out a couple hundred toilets, have a profitable business, and do a good job for our customers. Here we are on the way there. So, yeah, on the side of the roads, we've seen a ton of construction, almost every company in the area. And there's Juan driving, focused, not too much traffic, which is good. When we're thinking population, right, our thought process was, is there a big enough population to support another company entering in the same market? Because if it's a smaller market, it's hard to gain market share. There might be too many players in there already, but with such a big metro, there's room for somebody else to come in. And like I said, we're not trying to be the biggest. Heading out into the desert. Finally arriving. Everything's definitely a lot more spread out here than it is in the Bay Area. Just arrived in North Scottsdale doing a service, and we're finishing some pickups. Everything, like I said, a little more spread out. Other updates. Starting to have some deliveries and pickups come in, which is cool. Some events. And we've got 3 pickups today, so that's why we've got the McKee Technologies trailer. Bungee corded it so the door doesn't open up. It's a 10 stall trailer. Since there's a lot more room out here, I opted to go with the 10 stall trailer rather than an 8 stall, because if we ever have events or anything like that, it helps to carry 2 more toilets. And you don't need quite the maneuverability. The streets just aren't as tight. Here's our nice toilet. Looks like they're doing some new house construction, maybe. So this one will probably be out here for a while. There's a couple miles of dirt roads to get out here, very bumpy. Adding some more water to the toilet because it's the desert. Yeah, the only thing about bringing the trailer along with us on the service route, gonna have to back it out of the space in order to make a U-turn. But for Juan, it's nothing. Just gonna back it out into this area over here. We'll turn around and we've got 2 more pickups and 2 more services to do before we call it a day. And lastly is the location. And when I say location, there's a couple things that I mean by that. First is that since I'm based in California, we wanted to choose somewhere that wasn't too far from California because I knew I would have to be traveling back and forth. Flying to Phoenix from San Francisco, it's about an hour and 40-minute flight. So really, that's not too bad of a trip to make. And second, when I'm talking about location, I had weather in mind. And personally, I don't do too well in the cold, and I don't have very much experience working with porta potties in freezing temperatures. Doing salt brines and having to prep your truck in the middle of winter and waking up at 4 a.m. to sub-freezing temperatures, having to snow out your driveway, I'm just not made for that. Because everybody knows Arizona is known for their hot weather, especially in the summer. I think last year it was above 120 for like over a month in a row. So we're gonna see if we regret the decision in the middle of summer. But I would much rather deal with the hot weather than the cold. Another reason why we thought that this area would be a good one for the weather is because it doesn't slow down as much during the winter time because there isn't as much rain or snow. So in a lot of other areas, it's snowing and raining and it's starting to get really slow. Out here, there's a lot of events because the sun has gone away and construction's still going year round. Really, some of the slowest time is in the middle of summer when people can't work all day because it's so hot. And it's not even that hot yet, but I'm still out here sweating. And I've already noticed we need to put more water in each toilet because since it's so hot, it evaporates so fast. So per service, we're putting in more like 6 or 7 gallons of water rather than normally it's like 5. So we just got to this service, got my trusty hat to block for the sun. It's all the way out there. And with the truck and the trailer, I don't think that we can get in. So got to get the service done. So we're gonna go the extra mile. I'm gonna wheel it out, we're gonna clean it, and then we're gonna move it back. Move it back to its original spot. All done with our route for the day. Time to get something to eat on the way back to the yard. And we'll be home. Gotta get some work done on the way back. All right, now back at the yard after a beautiful day working with toilets. every day, trying to do a good job, get more customers, send more toilets out than last week. Hopefully place some new orders in the next couple weeks. But that's everything for update number 3. Maybe next time we'll do a yard tour, we'll see. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to be in the loop for update number 4. I'll see you guys next time.